Hey folks, Dave back here in Studio B, and long day of hockey. I did a hockey game this morning at 6:30, and I put that on my YouTube channel. So that's probably what you might have seen earlier. It's a local league that I do, and I have no other place to put it, so I just put it on my channel. So yeah, it's just some old guys playing hockey. If that's what you're into, you can watch that and check me out doing a live broadcast locally. Then at 1 o'clock, I went up to New Hampshire, did another game. That was the junior hockey game. That was obviously much better hockey than what we had with the old guys. But the old guys have fun, and that's all that really matters about it. So tomorrow I'm going to be working all day and then going out at night. So I haven't had a chance to really stream much of anything. So I says, let me get on here tonight. And I've been really liking this Inside Blitz. And as you can tell, I've been playing offline. I've been playing the 1991 season kind of offline just at night and enjoying the heck out of it here. But tonight we're going to go back to 1978. And we're going to play a game between the Rams and the Vikings. Now, this was actually a playoff game between the Rams and the Vikings. The Rams won this one on to get crushed by the Cowboys in the next round of the playoffs. But tonight I just wanted to play something from 78. I don't know why. I've been playing a lot of modern stuff. I said, let me go back and play one of my older seasons tonight. Let me get a stream going so I can say hi to some people, because I don't think I've been on live in quite a few days now that I can remember anyway. I've been saving my voice for the hockey games today, and I found out I'm not working on Sunday, so I don't have to save my voice, so I can play tonight and have some fun with it tonight. So here we go here. We are now after the kickoff. And so that was a touchback, so that's no return here. So it's going to be Vikings ball. In 1978, it's going to be Sammy Johnson who's going to try to run this one here, and he will go sweep right, and he will pick up 4 yards on the play. Oh, we got a penalty, though, right off the bat. Flag on the play. It's an illegal block on the Vikings, and that'll back them up. So it's going to be 1st and 18 now. Oh, boy. Not a good start for the Vikings. So Tarkenton's going to go long pass like he likes to do. Tarkenton airs this one out on a 6-4, and that is going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 2nd and 18. And just keep in mind, this is not a game tutorial on how to play this. I've done some other videos on how to play this here, so it's quite possible that I'll make some mistakes in this video, and I tend to, late at night, well, it's kind of late over here now, it's 9 o'clock, I tend to click on the wrong box from time to time. So just bear with me here while we have some fun here on the channel. And so we got a 2nd and 18 for Tarkenton. And he's going to go 1-2 here on a short pass. And this one's incomplete as well. So Fran comes out of the gate 0-2. And it's going to be incomplete here. And I'm just setting some things up, making sure we're going here on the channel. Looks like I froze here. Did I freeze? Oh, boy. Oh, maybe not. Sorry about that. I have to have my phone here to kind of keep an eye on things. And so we got a 3rd and 18 right now. Tarkenton medium pass. 3-4. That's incomplete. And the Rams are shutting down Tarkenton. And they'll have to punt this away from the 12. Coming in is Greg Coleman. And he's going to kick this away. A 3-4. 36-yard punt. Punts it out to the 48-yard line. That's it. And it's going to be Jackie Wallace back on the return, and he will return this for 11 yards. So the Rams already on the 37-yard line of the Vikings, thanks to the defense. Yeah. All righty. So we are early, and we haven't even played a minute yet, and then the Rams are basically knocking at the door. So here we go. Cullen Bryant will get the sweep left, and he'll pick up 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. Cullen Bryant will get it again, and he'll pick up nothing. He's stacked up by Fred McNeil, and he's pushed out of bounds. So the Rams have a 3rd and 5. Now, keep in mind, this is 78, so field goal range is really, you really got to get around the 20-yard line to be in field goal range in 1978. All right, so Bryant again, they're going to give it to him one more time. He's going to be hit behind the line, and now we got a 4th and 7 coming up. I got a 19% chance to hit a 51-yard field goal. What do you think? We're going to have some fun tonight. There's no sense punting from the 34. 4th and 7. It's a long way to go here in 1978. We're going to try the field goal. What the hey? 19% chance. Let's go for the field goal. Yes, the field goal in. 51 yards away from Frank Corral. The kick is up. Oh, he just missed it. A 4 and a 6. It's no good. Frank Corral misses the field goal, and the Vikings will dodge a bullet. They'll pick up where they started off. So Tarkenton 0 for 3. We'll go back to pass, short pass, and 6 and a 4. And this one, he's going to hit Ricky Young, the running back, and Ricky Young will get a whole yard on the play. I guess positive yards. So they now have 1 yard of offense. The Rams have 3 yards of offense. It's 1978. I forgot. All righty, Tarkenton back to pass. And he hits Bob Tucker, the tight end. And Tucker will go for 10. And guess what? That's a first down. First down. And so now they're out to the 45-yard line, the Vikings are. And Chuck Foreman will finally get a carry here, and he'll pick up 5 yards the hard way on the sweep. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. Ooh, get a penalty, get a false start. Ooh, back that up. They lose the 5 yards, so now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Vikings just shooting themselves in the foot, aren't they? Chuck Foreman again, and he will run, and he'll pick up 5 again. So they would have had the first down without the penalty, but it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Vikings. Chuck Foreman again on the carry, and this time he's stuffed at the line as the left tackle, Ron Yari, could not make the block, and they will have to punt this away from midfield. All right, Greg Coleman comes in for the kick, and this punt will go into the end zone for a touchback. And we got a penalty, though, on the kicking team. We got a personal foul face mask. Oh, boy. We'll accept the penalty, and that'll move it out to the 35-yard line. And that's the Rams will start from there. So a couple of penalties already have been costly by the Vikings. And it's going to be Ram ball here. There we go. Pat Hayden, his first pass of the game. And he will fire this one to Willie Miller. That's going to be complete for 39 yards. Holy smoke. But hold the phone. We have a holding call. And that will be called back. So the 39-yard gain will go for a 10-yard hold. And boy, did I tell you, folks, this has been a thrilling game so far, hasn't it? All righty, Hayden back to pass again. This time he hits Charlie Young. Charlie Young, the tight end, will pick up 14, so they get some of that back. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 39. Sweep right, Cullen Bryant. Bryant will pick up 4, so they're getting closer. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 right now for the Los Angeles Rams of Los Angeles. Lawrence McCutcheon in the game, his first carry. And he will pick up the 3 yards, and he'll get a first down. Cullen Bryant with a nice block there. And that's a first down. And finally, jeebus, we haven't many first. Each team has 1 first down right now. We're halfway through the first quarter. You know, I got the 74 season. I'm debating whether I want to play it after playing 78. We'll see. All righty, so that's a first down. And now McCutcheon on the sweep left. And, 2 yards. And that's going to be 2nd and 8 right now. And Cullen Bryant's going to go sweep to the right. And, I was hoping he had a big game. He gets 2 yards. So the ball's on the 50-yard line right now. Still no score in this game. And we have a 3rd and 6 now. Hayden going back. He's going to air this one out. 5 and a 4. And the pass to Charlie Young is incomplete, and they'll be punting this one from midfield. So each team with 1 first down, and there's actually more penalties than first downs in this game. All right, here comes the kick from Glenn Walker. Sounds like a guitar player for Judas Priest, doesn't it, Glenn Walker? And his kick will go to the 14-yard line. That's going to be a fair catch by Kevin Miller, and that's where the Vikings will take over. So here comes Minnesota out with 5:50 to go here. We're still early in the game. Not a lot happening. Ricky Young on the sweep left, and he'll pick up 7 yards. That's the biggest play of the day pretty much for the Vikings as far as I can remember, and he goes out of bounds. 2nd and 3, Chuck Foreman. Chuck Foreman will pick up 7, and that's a first down for the Minnesota Vikings. That's their second first down of the game. 5 minutes ago now in the first quarter. Still no score, 1978. And it's going to be Chuck Foreman on a sweep right. Foreman will get knocked behind the line by Jack and Jim Youngblood. Take your pick. They're going to call it Jack. Comes up with a big stuff. And now it's 2nd and 12 for the Vikings. Tarkenton, short pass. Sammy White, 5 yards. And they got a 3rd and 7 coming up now at their own 31-yard line. They're going to go quick pass to Tarkenton, who's 3 for 6 right now. Quick pass, 2 and a 3, yes, to Robert Miller. And Miller will pick up 6 of the 7. He comes up short of the first down, and on their own 37, it's not a time to go for it right now, so they're going to punt it away. So in comes Greg Coleman again. Not the guy from Different Strokes, but close. And 51 yards, punts it down to the 12-yard line. Ooh, that's a good kick by Coleman, down to the 12, and only a 2-yard return. So the Rams will start from their own 14-yard line here. And it's going to be John Capoletti getting the ball on the sweep, and he'll pick up 1 yard as Mulaney makes the stop for the Vikings. Short pass, Hayden, 3-1, and that's incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and long now for the Rams on their own 15-yard line. Inside right to Capoletti, and he'll pick up 2. Good play by Jim Marshall, as that would have been a big gainer, but Marshall says no. And now the Rams will have to punt this one away. And in comes Glenn Walker again. He's going to be the busiest guy on the team, I think, today. And he gets a 34-yard punt only to midfield. Kevin Miller will fair catch this one. And the Vikings have terrific field position here. Can Tarkenton do anything with it? Well, he's going to go back to pass. He fires this one. Sammy White with the catch. Sammy White, 17 yards. No flags this time. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So the Vikings now got something going here in Los Angeles. Tarkenton back to pass again. Quick pass. That's incomplete. Almost intercepted. Ooh, that was close. 2nd and 10. They're going to go with a sweep. Ricky Young comes in. He'll grab this one. He'll pick up 1. 3rd and 9 for the Vikings. Medium pass this time. Tarkenton back. The pass rush is on. He eludes it. He fires this to Sammy White. White gets this one, but he's tripped up after a gain of just 2. And that'll end an exciting first quarter of play. So they got 4th and 7 on the 31. 25% chance of a field goal. Hey, well, we might as well try it here. The Rams tried one. We'll try one. No sense punting from the 31. 4th and 7. It's almost the identical situation the Rams had. We're going to go for the field goal. All righty. In comes Rick Danmeyer from 48 yards. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. So each team has missed a long field goal, and the ball will go over to the Rams. And right off the bat, it's going to be offside, so it's going to be a 1st and 5 for the Rams as Minnesota jumped on the play. And it's going to be inside right, Cullen Bryant, and he'll pick up 7 yards. And guess what? That's a first down for the Rams as they get the ball out to the 43-yard line. Lawrence McCutcheon, he'll pick up 1. And we got another flag. This time it's on the defense again. And 24 will be offside. We'll accept that. So it's 1st and 5 at the 48. So a couple of offside penalties here against the Viking defense. That's 4 penalties for the Vikings here. And we just started the second period. Quick pass by Pat Hayden. Hits John Capoletti, and he will get 6 yards, and that'll be a first down out to the 46-yard line of the Vikings. Hayden back to pass again, going long this time, and he's going to be wrapped up by Jim Marshall. And actually, Randy Holloway is going to get credit for the sack. And it's going to be 2nd and super long now for the Rams. Hayden back to pass, fires this one, and that's going to be incomplete. Oh, we got a penalty, though. Penalty on the defense. We got a dead ball foul, personal foul, and boy, that's 5 penalties now on the Vikings, and that'll be an automatic first down for the Rams. So Pat Hayden comes under center from the 38-yard line thanks to the penalty. Wow, 5 penalties for the Vikings. Unbelievable. Hayden will hit Preston Denard on the play. Preston Denard will pick up 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 5. Hayden goes back again. Short pass this time. Dumps this one off to the wide receiver, Jesse. Jesse, he's going to scamper down the sideline here. And Jesse will pick up 15 yards. And that'll be a first down for the Rams all the way down to the 18-yard line. The best field position of either team to this point. It's our first trip to the red zone, I believe. Hayden back to pass, and that'll be incomplete on first down. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Medium pass. He's going to scramble. Hayden running for his life, and he'll pick up 2 yards. And he almost fumbled the ball, but he didn't. And so now we get a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Rams. You don't want to lose any yards here, that's for sure. Medium pass, and that's incomplete. And we got a 4th and 8 coming up here as each team has drives that have stalled. And we're going to try the field goal again. 67% chance this time to get on the board. So there's no score here in the second quarter, and the Rams are going to line up for their second field goal try of the game. It's going to be Frank Corral. He missed from, 48 he missed from? Frank Corral comes in from 33 yards. The kick is up, and this kick is plenty good, and we finally have someone on the board here in Los Angeles as Corral hits the 33-yard field goal to put the Rams up 3-0. Corral comes in to kick this one off. That'll go 63 yards to the 2-yard line, and it's going to be returned by Kevin Miller for 32 yards out to the 34-yard line. A good return by Minnesota, and that's very good field position for them to start this drive. 10:20 to go here in the half. Tarkenton back to pass. It's fun playing Tarkenton. It just is. Something about Fran Tarkenton. You can't go wrong playing Fran Tarkenton. Hits Ricky Young, and Ricky Young will gain 11 yards, and he goes out of bounds, and that's a first down out to the 45-yard line. Tarkenton on the center. This time he's going to go short pass. Fires this one at Ahmad Rashad, his first reception of the game, and he'll pick up 6 yards over midfield, and it's going to be 2nd and 4. Ricky Young will get this going inside, and he'll pick up 2. Oh, boy. Sets up a critical 3rd and 2 here at the 47. They're going to go short pass this time, and they're going to be complete to Tucker. 6 and 3. Tucker will get the 9 yards, and he fumbles the ball, but it's recovered by the Vikings. Oh, boy. Sammy White jumps on it for Minnesota. And that could have been disastrous for the Vikings. So we'll wind the clock and keep the drive going at the 38-yard line. Chuck Foreman checks into the game. He's got 5 rushes for 15 yards. And he'll carry this one for absolutely nothing. He ran into Jim Youngblood at the line. 2nd and 10. Tarkenton back to pass. Fires this one. That's tipped away and incomplete. As Jesse J. Jamie's in his 70s, back in 3rd grade. I was in 5th grade. Yep. Something Star Wars related, yeah. And electronic football. Yep, me too. Yep. This was 5th grade for me. This was the start of like 77, 78 is when I really started to absorb sports. So that's my wheelhouse, like 77 to, 87, 90, 92 or something like that. That's when I really paid attention to sports. But you're in junior high with no internet. You watch a lot of TV. That's what you did back in 78. And I watched a lot of football back then. All righty, so it's incomplete. And so we got a 3rd and 10 coming up from the 38. Tarkenton airing this one out long, and he is going to be sacked. He never got it away, and that takes him out of field goal range back to the 45-yard line. And so they'll have to kick this one away and hope for a good kick from Greg Coleman. Coleman steps in this one. He boots it. That's going to go to the 12-yard line. Jackie Wallace is going to try to return this one. He'll return this 27 yards all the way out. And what happened here? 12 yards. 12 yards. I thought it said 24. Oh, well, we're going to go with what it said. I thought it said 24, but occasionally this game has little quirks, and we just deal with it because we like the game. So it's going to be Ram ball now on the 24-yard line. John Capoletti will get the handoff right side, and he'll pick up 3. And we got a flag on the play. Another penalty on the Vikings. Can you believe this? Offside. We'll accept that. That's 6 penalties. And holy cow, 6 penalties on the Vikings. And we're about a little over halfway through the second quarter. I'm going to check the stats here. We're going to go. I'm going to save the game first. Pro tip, save games so you don't lose them. Team stack comparison. Where are my penalties here? 6 for 45 yards for the Vikings. Wow. Something else. Alrighty, so the penalty is accepted on the encroachment, so we're going to not run any time off of that. So Jim Jodat is going to get his first. Jodat. Oodat. And he'll pick up 4, so it's going to be a second and very, very short right now for Los Angeles. Keeping it on the ground to McCutcheon. McCutcheon will get slammed at the line. Nothing. Fumble check, no fumble. And wowzers. So it's still going to be 3rd and 1 here. And they're going to go inside right. Colin Bryant, he hits the line, and he'll pick up the 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And it'll be first down. First down. Rams with the ball on the 36, 4.5 to go, and a thrilling 3-0 game here, folks. It's from 1978. Note to self, don't get any more early to mid-70s seasons. Do I prefer Stratomatic or Inside Blitz, Brad? I've been playing the crap out of this because it plays really fast, and I find it to be really easy now that I've got it down. Strat, I think, takes a little longer. In fact, I think it takes a lot longer because you have the whole chalkboard animation and dice rolls and things like that. So I play this because it's quicker, and because I've picked it up pretty quick, I'm learning it, and I don't have to call any plays. So they both do different things. I like them both. I play this more right now, but I assume I'll get into a strat kick. This I can bang out in 30 to 40 minutes, though. That's what I like about it. The strat takes a little bit longer, and you're calling plays and you're rolling dice. So 2 very different games. Strat, though, the big thing on the Inside Sports games is they don't sim games. Strat, I can pick a game of the week and play it and sim the rest, and I don't have to play every single game. That's the huge difference with Strat. But this one here, I enjoy my little one-offs and little playoffs that I do. But, so I like them both. I don't like either one better. It depends what I'm in the mood for. This is more, they're both cards and dice. I feel this one's more cards and dicey. I like the Inside Sports games. I just do. I like how they play, so I like them all. And but I don't have a preference. It all depends what I'm in the mood for. Again, it's lobster steak for me. All right, so Hayden's going to go quick pass here, and he's going to find Lawrence McCutcheon out of the backfield. And McCutcheon's going to be knocked behind the line and lose a yard. Oh, boy. So we got a 2nd 11 coming up here. And now we got a penalty on the offense. That'll be a false start to make that 2nd and 16. So each team, wow, shooting himself in the foot here. And no, that was a delay game, by the way. Hayden back to pass. Fires this one incomplete. And we got a 3rd down and 16 now. So he's going to try to go quick pass. And this is incomplete as well. Now, you see how fast that plays? Those 2 plays are like bang, bang. That's why you can bang out a game, and it's really quick compared to the strat. And incoming is Glenn Walker to punt this for the Rams. 61-yard kick. Whoa, what a booming kick all the way to the 9-yard line. And there'll be no return. The point of no return. Wow, great job by the Ram punter on this one. And the Vikings, who trail 3-0, and only have, they got 85 yards, total yards here. Fran Tarkenton now. And he's going to scramble here, and he's going to send that off to Bob Tucker. And Tucker, medium gain. And Tucker will pick up 10 yards. And that's a first down. And, a flag on the play. And that's going to be on the defense. 15 yards. We'll tack that on. Yeah, we'll move that up to the 34-yard line. Thank you very much, says Fran Tarkenton. And so that's the 3rd penalty on the Rams in this game. 1st and 10. Medium pass. Tarkenton is incomplete. Rod Perry got in the way of that pass. 2nd and 10. Short pass by Tarkenton. He's going to fire this one. Robert Miller will get it. And Miller will pick up 5 out of the backfield. And so we got a 3rd and 5. Inside left, Chuck Foreman. Can he get there? He's grinding the gears. No, he'll pick up 2 yards, and he'll be short. And again, that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. And the Vikings will have to punt this one away. In comes Greg Coleman. Only a 32-yard kick. Oh, that's not a good one there. Punts it to the 27-yard line, and Bill Waddy will return that for 3 yards. But, terrible kick. So the Rams have it now, 1:50 to go in the half. Short pass by Hayden, and it's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Hayden this time looking for a medium pass. That's going to be complete to Willie Miller. 17 yards by Miller, and he gets out of bounds at the 47. So the Rams got something cooking here late in the first half. Hayden medium pass, and that's incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Another medium pass. He's got a scramble, running for his life, and he'll pick up 6 yards on the play. And he's hit, and he fumbles the ball, and Minnesota scoops it up. Minnesota picks up the ball, and they will have it at the 44-yard line. And they still got 1:10 to go after the hit and fumble. Ooh, boy. That was not good. Pat Hayden hit and fumbled that ball. So it's going to be Tarkenton now. Going to try to get out of bounds here. 5-1. He's going to find Tucker. Tucker picks up 7 yards. He doesn't get out of bounds, but we're going to call a timeout here. So we're going to go 10 seconds. That's going to be a Minnesota timeout. All right, ball on the 49. Short pass. And he is wrapped up and sacked for a 5-yard loss. And they're going to let the clock run on that one there. I don't think anybody took a knee in 78, so we're going to have to run a play here. And he is sacked again, and that'll end the first. Oh, no, he's pushed out of bounds. So there's one more play, so they're going to have to punt it. One more play. And here comes the punt. And that'll be a 28-yard kick to the 37-yard line, and that'll be just an 8-yard return. And that's that, and that'll end the second quarter or the first half. So let's get this kickoff out of the way, and we'll check some stats. It's going to be Rick Danmeyer with the kickoff. Jim Hudat back there. And nice return of 32 yards out to the 48-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over. Let's take a look at our stats here. Oh, we got a penalty. It's a false start right off the bat. Another penalty here. Each team with a ton of penalties. Let's take a look at our statistics. There's not many. Minnesota with 93 offensive yards. Oh, I got to fix these logos here. Oh, look at that. I can't even see that. And 88 yards for the Rams. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Go Ram Kings. Yes, yes. Smelly Wrestling Geek stops by tonight. Well, I got to fix my logos. I just threw them in there tonight. Usually I do a better job of that, but I just picked one tonight and threw them on there. Alrighty, so it's going to be a false start, so no time off the clock. So we got a 1st and 15 at the 43-yard line. Hayden looking long, and he's going to connect with Ron Jesse. And Ron Jesse goes for 23 yards. And that's a first down for the Rams down to the 34-yard line, looking to add to their 3-0 lead. 3-0. This has been a great game. McCutcheon, and he'll go for negative yards on that play there as Tom Hannon makes the play. So we got a 2nd and 11 now. Short pass. Pat Hayden fires this one. Ooh, hits Ron Jesse, and Ron Jesse will pick up 6 yards. So we got a 3rd and 5 as he's pushed out of bounds. Still not in field goal range, even though we're at the 29-yard line. So it's going to be a sweep to the right. Jim Jodat, he'll pick up 1 yard. He's hit. He fumbles, but the Rams jump on the ball. So fumbles galore here, but luckily the teams are recovering them. And so no gain on the play, really. So maybe 1 yard. And a field goal, 36%. Yeah, we're going to go for it. 36%, that's good enough for me. All right, to see if we can make it 6-0. Frank Corral comes in from 45 yards out, and he nails it. Frank Corral hits the field goal, and it's 6-0 for the Rams. Corral will kick this one off 55 yards to the 10-yard line. taken by Kevin Miller, and Miller returns that for 18. And at the 28-yard line, that's where the Vikings will take over. 1st and 10. Sweep left for Young. Young will pick up 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Sweep left. We're going to go Young again. This time he'll pick up 7 yards, and that's a first down out to the 40-yard line. Sweep right. Young again. This time he'll pick up 4. No fumble. No fumble. And 2nd and 6. Tarkenton, quick pass. He'll find the receiver, Robert Miller, and Miller will pick up 3 yards. So it brings up a 3rd and 3 now for the Vikings at the 47-yard line. Oh, medium pass. He is sacked again. That's the 4th sack of the game by the Rams on Tarkenton. I think Corral was a barefoot kicker. I think he was in San Francisco, wasn't he? So he might have been. Tarkenton is wrapped up, and they're going to have to punt this one away. I forget what the score was in real life for this game. I did look it up at one point, the playoff game, that is. 2 and a 5. Oh, no. Oh, no. 20-yard kick. Coleman shanks it. Wow. A 20-yard. I can kick it 20 yards. Or at least I used to. Wow. 20-yard punt. This has been a terrible game. The ratings are just not going to be there. But we might switch games. We might switch over to the Heidi Bowl or something. I don't know. Hayden back to pass. Looking short. Finds Willie Miller. And Willie Miller will scamper for 9 yards to the 49-yard line. 2nd and 1 near midfield. Hayden going short pass. This time it's incomplete. And now they have a 3rd and 1. Inside handoff to Jim Jodat. Who-dat? He'll pick up 7. And that's a first down to the 44-yard line. Rams lead this exciting game 6-0. Cullen Bryant will pick up absolutely nothing on the play. 2nd and 10. Short pass. Hayden fires. John Capoletti receives this one. Ooh, medium gain. And he'll pick up 18 yards. And that's a first down to the 26-yard line. Halfway through, a little more than halfway through this 3rd quarter, and the Rams are driving for another field goal try. Capoletti picks up 1 this time. 2nd and 9. Jim Jodat, who-dat, comes in. And he'll pick up 6. So we got a flag on the play. So back it up. Back it up. That's a holding call. So 2nd and 19, and that bumps him out of field goal range right now. Medium pass by Hayden. 4 and 4, and that's incomplete to Billy Waddy. So we got a 3rd and forever right now. Another medium pass, and he finds his man, Miller. 3 and 4. Ooh, it's a big gain. 2 and 5. 30 yards on 3rd and 19 down to the 5-yard line. Wowzers. That's the biggest play of the game, I think. So does the offense have to beat the defense player to get the result? No. What happens in this game, SG? Smelly Wrestling Geek, was that the playoff game? I kind of looked up, and there was a divisional playoff game between these two teams. That's kind of loosely what I'm playing here, if you follow. Jamie, getting back to your question, what happens here? If you look at the screen right now, it's the key player, it's always one or the other. So the key player right now is the middle linebacker, Jeff Seaman, and he has a run defense of 4, and the blue die is the key. So what's going to happen here on this play? If I look at the 1-6, it's either going to be a short gain or a 2-yard gain. All right, the left being the higher number, as you can see, 4 and 0 and 5 and 1. Okay, if the player that's called upon can equal or beat this blue die, he makes the play for his team. So in this case, Jeff Seaman should be making this play and hold him to the lesser gain, which is 2 yards. If this was an offensive player, then they would have the check, and if they equal or met the blue die with their number, then they would get the larger of the two. So it calls up either offense or defense. You do the check, and that'll determine if they're going to get the big gain or the small gain or the pass is complete or incomplete if you follow that. So I'm going to click on the 1-6, and this should be a 2-yard gain, and yes, it is because it's the lesser of the two. And you can see it lights up red, meaning that the defense made the play. I believe that's what it is. The Rams won both games against them. 34-10. Well, this one's 6-0, so I'm not really that close. All right. So now I got to sweep right. So again, it's doing a defensive check. Now, he's got a 6, so he beats the 4. So when I go to Cullen Bryant 3-5, instead of the short gain, this should be a 1-yard gain. And now we have 3rd and 2. So now I got a short pass. So now it's checking the short pass, and again, it calls up the defense. And the game randomly picks a guy, so it's flipping cards, and it's telling me which guy I'm looking at. So it's going to be Fred McNeil here. Now he makes the play. So on a 4-6, well, that's incomplete anyway. So it's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down from the 2. So they're going to try to the field goal here. Do we want to go for it? I think we're going to go for it here. All right, so it's 6-0. It's 6-0. The Vikings can't move the ball, okay? Oh, it is a cool mechanic. It is. I'm just kind of playing this kind of quick right now. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense when you look and you look at the card and you try to figure out if the play is made or not. And what this does here, like the hockey game, it filters out all the stuff you don't need to see, and it just shows you what it is. Now, if you're playing the cards and dice version, it tells you which guy to look at, and you got to look them up, and it's a lot more work. So I prefer the PC version here. All right, so I'm up 6-0. The ball's on the 2. Minnesota's not moving the ball. If I kick the field goal, which is a 100% chance, so it'll be 9-0. But if I go for it from the 2, I could put this game out of reach. And Minnesota's not moving the ball. Bleacher Bum Gaming is here. Happy Friday. Yes, it is. Had a long day of work today. I was at 2 rinks today. I did 2 games today. One was a adult league game that you might see here on the channel. The other one was the professionals, the junior league. So I got a good taste of really bad hockey and really good hockey today. And then I get to play tomorrow morning myself. Yay. What do I want to do? 4th and 2 from the 2. How many rushing? I get 50 rushing yards. Oh, boy. I think you got to kick the field goal here and go up by 9. I think you got to kick the field goal. So the field goal is up, and it's good by Corral. So he's 3 for 4 right now on field goals. And it's 9-0. It's 9-0. I hate playing so conservative, but sometimes you have to. So the touchback here, and now the Vikings will start off on the 20-yard line, down by 9. Foreman. Now here we're going to check the defense. See, a 6 is a good roll, but he's got the 6, so Foreman's going to get stuffed here for no gain. 2nd down. Sweep to the right. Again, it's checking the offense here. And, see, this time the 5 beats the 4. So we're going to get the higher result. So a 6 and a 5. So instead of a -2, we're going to get the 3. So that's a 3-yard gain, 3rd and 7. And now we got a short pass, and that's going to be knocked away because Bill Simpson's got a 3, and that's only a 1. So 4 and a 1. So when I click this, it's incomplete because he beats the 1 right here. Yep, and Bill Simpson successfully defends the pass. So 4th and 7. So looking back, I probably could have gone for that, even if I didn't get it. They're not moving the ball at all. The Vikings are just not moving the ball against this Ram defense. Greg Coleman comes in and see if he can top that last punt to 20 yards. It's a 50-yarder to the 27-yard line. Jackie Wallace back, and he'll just catch that and leave it right there. We got a penalty as well. And the penalty is defensive pass interference on a punt. Well, do we accept it? We're going to accept it. All righty, so we're going to accept the penalty there. They're calling pass interference on a kick. Maybe they held somebody. I don't know, but it's going to be a first down for the Vikings. And right off the bat, it's another penalty on the Rams. They go offside. So they are all kinds of trouble on defense right now. 1st and 5 at the 44, so they had the ball. Couple of penalties. So Chuck Foreman gets the carry. 3 and a 4, and he will pick up 1 yard. Jack Reynolds is a 6, and you can't beat a 6. Second down, short pass, 2 and a 4, and this is intercepted. So what happens on the interception? That question mark is the interception, and then it rolls. I don't roll for that, and the interception rate is a 6, and I roll the 1, which is underneath it, so that's going to be picked off. And Bill Simpson with the interception, and the Rams have the ball on the 49-yard line. That's the first turnover for the Vikings. And here we go. So Hayden's looking long. He wants us all back in one swoop, and that's going to be incomplete. And we got a second down. Medium pass this time. Now, if you notice here, there's nobody. Once in a while, there's no defensive check or offensive check. So that means it's kind of a free play. There's no check at all, much like in a hockey game when it says, hey, does the defense have a 7 or whatever? Sometimes it's blank, so the play just happens. So this is going to be a free play, basically, with no defensive checks. I still got to check the quarterback card, so he's going to hit the receiver, and that's going to be good. And, it's going to be a long gain. Jesse going for 41 yards. Down to the 10-yard line, and that's a first down, and that'll end the third quarter. So we start the fourth quarter. The Rams are driving again. They lead 9-0. Now this time it's the offense. So he's got the run 4. He matches the run 4. So whatever the result is for Lawrence McCutcheon, he gets the bigger one. And I like this mechanic here. And I like how it's sometimes one team, sometimes the other, sometimes neither. I do like that. And that's why I play this game so much. I really like it. So a 2-1. So he's going to get the 4. And that's going to be down to the 6-yard line. Oh, no. We got a holding call. Back him up. Back him up, folks. Back to the 20-yard line. As the replay gamer shows up, how you been doing? I haven't seen you on lately. Things okay with you? Is it the new job? Is that what it is? I haven't seen you doing anything in a while. Then again, I've been busy too, so I haven't been keeping up with people on YouTube. I've been working. I think I've been at the rink 8 out of 10 days. I was at 2 rinks today. So, how would you rate this game against other football sims? Well, the big thing is you can't sim any games. You have to play every game. So that kills it for a lot of people. Myself, I like the game mechanics, and I like that I've learned how to play it, and I like how it keeps the stats for me, and it's great for one-offs and playoffs. So I really like this game, but there's other games like the Strat Football and the Action PC Football that'll let you sim other games and keep stats that way so you can play a full season. It all depends what you like. I play this every day. Okay, I play it upstairs on my tablet, and I've been playing offline 1991. I'm playing every game. So I like it a lot. I play it a lot. I find it to be a somewhat simple game to learn, and especially here on the PC. Al's been doing a lot too. Yeah, I haven't been on much. I see my voice is still tired. I've been trying to save my voice for the rink, but now I don't need to go back till after the holidays so I can broadcast again and not worry about burning out my voice. So as far as this game goes, I like the PC version. Some people like the cards and dice. I think the cards and dice is very difficult. I thought when I saw people play it, I don't think I'd ever figure it out. And it would take me forever. So that's why I do like the second season that I just bought for cards and dice. But this is fun. I enjoy this. I can rip through a game. I just like this. It's got its quirks. Sometimes it'll make a mistake. The PC will screw up in some of the stats, whatever. But I really like this game. I've got my money's worth out of this game. I played so many games. I get my money's worth. I really like how it plays, at least watching. But no sim would be hot. Yeah, you like to play a full. I'm the same way. I want to play a full season too. And you can. It's just you got to play every game. But I get this down to, I think I can do this in 40 minutes. If I really crank it, I can maybe 30 minutes. Because I'll sit upstairs watching TV and I'll just play on my tablet, and I enjoy the heck out of this. And I'm almost through week 1 of 1991, and I'm really, really having fun with it. So, all right, where are we now here? So we are, and the good thing about the PC game is you never lose your place because you look and see where you are. When I play cards and dice, I start talking, and I don't remember what I just rolled. So this is going to be a long pass by Hayden from the 20. on 1st and 20, and 5 and a 6 will be complete to John Capoletti, and Capoletti goes for a whopping 7 yards as they check down to a short pass, and he's pushed out of bounds. Okay. Yeah, the biggest hang-up is, and I've emailed them, and I said, why don't you guys have a sim option? I would be playing these games left and right if there was a sim option. These would be my favorite games to play because they're simple to play, they're fun. I like the stat package that comes with them. And they said that people don't want it. I'm like, everybody I talk to wants games to be simmed. And they keep telling me that their feedback is nobody wants it simmed. So maybe we're in the minority here. I don't know. I've not talked to anybody that says, yeah, I like the fact that you can't sim. I have yet to meet that person. Although Ron would be that person. He would just say that just to be different. But that's Ron. He likes to be different like that. All right, so Pat Hayden now on 2nd and 13. And medium pass. And he will connect with Willie Miller. And Willie Miller goes for 13 yards. Oh, no, I said 15. See, green is good. But 13 yards, and we have a touchdown. Our first touchdown of the game. Coming in for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good by Corral, and it's now 16-0 for the Rams. And here comes a kickoff to the 3-yard line. Kevin Millar will bring that off 33 yards to the 36, so a good return. So the Vikings getting some good field position. They just can't move the ball right now. They have 108 yards of offense right now, I believe. Let me check my stats here. 109, actually, to 246. They are getting stomped right now. The hockey game is fun. It is. I really, really like the hockey game. I play the crap out of that. And I got the cards and dice in the hockey, and I like that, I really do, because they had the fact flipper on the computer, and you can play that. I do like that. I really do like. I like the Inside Sports games. I did, and for the longest time, I kind of poked fun at them about whatever. But I have them all now. I have all 5, and I really enjoy playing them all. Was it Tarkenton's last year? Well, it's going to be his last game today. He is terrible. Let me look at the stats here for Minnesota. Just for Al, he's 12 of 20 for 92 yards. He's been sacked 4 times. It's been a tough day for the Vikings overall. Let's see here. Their field goal kickers missed the only kick that they had. And their punter. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can see where the punter is. The punter hasn't been doing that good. Well, maybe I'll catch those stats later. But it's 1st and 10 for the Vikings on the 36. They trail 16-0 right now here in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be 3 yards for Chuck Foreman. They're going to go into the hurry-up offense right now. And a 6 and a 3, he's going to scramble. Dumps it off to Ricky Young. Ricky Young will pick up 6 yards. So we got a 3rd and 1 now. And they're going to run up to the line of scrimmage again. Again, it's kind of my little house rule here. I stole that from, I forget what game I stole that from, but if they hurry up, you can speed up a little bit. There's supposed to be some kind of a penalty on a hurry up, but that's fine. And Miller hits the line. He is stopped by Jack and Jim Youngblood. And we got a 4th down now on the 45, and they're going to go for it. They have nothing to lose right now. They're going for it. Yes, they are. Inside left, Ricky Young. He hits the line, and ooh, he just gets it. He just gets the 1 yard. The legal counsel, Smelly Wrestling Geek. If they had a quick play, I would get the game for sure. Yeah. Yep. Well, what you can do, I mean, there's plenty of ways you can sim game scores. You can get, any of the Downey games will do it. I mean, in theory, you could even get Action PC and just sim some games. So, sorry about that. Here, I'm trying to take off my jacket. You could, I use the Solitaire Pro Football. They have a quick sim option. So if I have that season, I can roll the dice and sim some scores. And then I put everything into the Pro Football Helper. And then I have all my standings kept there. So that's kind of what I do. So I'll play a game here and just get scores. And I do that with a hockey game too. Sometimes I like the stats, but you can't do a full season really. You can, but it'd be taking forever. So he was the meat in the young blood sandwich. Yes, he was. So it's a 1st down. So they're going to hurry up to the line here. 12:40 to play. Short pass by Tarkenton. And it's intercepted. Oh, boy. Pat Thomas with the interception. And the Rams get the ball back. leading 16-0, and they're going to try to bleed the clock here. McCutcheon on the handoff, and he'll pick up 4 yards on the play, right? 3 and a 6, yep. 4 yards. The clock continues to roll. And the Diaz, you get into sports sims recently learned, I only enjoy playing important games and simming the rest. Yep. And that's the great thing about when you got a computer game that'll sim the games is you pick the game you want to play and you sim the rest. And that's the beauty of it. So we're going to let time tick away here. 11:50 to go. This has been all Rams in this game pretty much. Jim Jodat, Whodat's going to get the carry, and he will pick up absolutely nothing. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 6. They're going to keep it on the ground and just try to milk some more of this clock. John Capoletti will hit the line for 4 yards, and they're going to come up short, so it's going to be 4th and 2. And they're going to try to pin him deep, and which has been pretty effective here because the Vikings have not moved the ball at all. Kick down to the 6-yard line and no return. Glenn Walker sounds like a guitar player, Judas Priest, with the beauty of a kick. And Tarkenton starts deep in his own territory. What anybody want to call safety? Safety here on the 6 with Tarkenton scrambling around? Could be a safety. Here we go. Yep, play the way you want to play it. That's the great thing about this. When I play cards and dice, what I like to do is I like to take teams on road trips. And so I'll take the Bruins out on a West Coast road trip and play a bunch of games on the table, and that's been kind of fun. And I don't keep a lot of stats for that stuff. It's just more me. Fanner 27, Dave, I got the finals of Shootout Hockey last night, beginning and printed out this weekend. Yes, tell John that you saw me. John K, the guy that does Shootout Hockey. Tell him that you saw me or you know me or whatever. I talk to John all the time. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we used to talk all the time. And any questions on Shootout, let me know. Shootout is a fantastic game. That wasn't included in my hockey video the other night. I did Strat, Inside the Crease, and APA, because those are my longer play games, and Shootout really doesn't fall into that category. Shootout's probably my favorite game, but it still doesn't fall into the long play category. So I didn't talk about it as much. But yes, let me know how you make out with it, too. I hope you like it. I love Shootout Hockey. I need to get back to it. I just got to find a better way to keep the stats. The way I'm doing the stats is so clunky, and I don't like it. So I got to find a better way to do the stats. Maybe if I did stats on the fly, it would help. I don't know. All right, so Tarkenton at his 6-yard line. And he hits Ahmad Rashad with the pass, and Rashad will pick up 14 yards. And that's a first down out to the 20-yard line. They will hurry up to the line of scrimmage. We got 10 minutes to go. Quick pass this time by Tarkenton. Fires this one right at Chuck Foreman. And Chuck Foreman, he'll scamper, and he'll pick up 12 yards. And that's another first down. They're going to rush up to the line of scrimmage again. They're going to go run this time. Inside handoff, and 4 yards for Ricky Young. They'll line up quickly on the play, try to get another play off. They are trailing by 16, which is a ton of points in 1978. Tarkenton's pass, and that'll be incomplete, so the clock will stop. And it's 3rd and 6. Tarkenton back to pass. Intercepted again. Tarkenton is picked off again. And Dave Elmendorf picks it up, and it's going to be Ram ball. And I believe that is the 2nd pick for Tarkenton. Third one. Oh, my gosh. He's been picked off 3 times in this game. Whoo, boy. Remember sitting up to watch the Bruins on the West Coast and Channel 69. Yep, we had Channel 38 out here, and used to try to sneak staying up late when I was a kid. Didn't always work, but yep, that was a good time. All righty, so it's going to be Ram ball. Capoletti hits the line for 4 yards, and we got a penalty on the offense, and that's going to be a personal foul, on the offense, so they're going to back him up. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 21 now. This is going to try to run some more clock. Lawrence McCutcheon takes the handoff. He'll pick up 3 yards. And now going to go medium pass by Hayden, and he's going to fire this one. Fires, and Ron Jesse makes the catch, and Jesse will pick up 17 yards. Oh, they're just short. He's pushed out just before the sticks. They're going to measure, and they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1 from the 40. They're going to go for it. So Hayden rolls out the Rams from the 40-yard line. Colin Bryant's going to get the carry. 3 and 6, and he'll pick up that first down. Alan Page could not make the play of the nose tackle, And the clock will continue to run. Smelly Wrestling Geek. Taki completing more passes to the Rams than his own team. Pretty much. He's got 94 passing yards, 55 rushing yards for the Vikings. It's really, look at 213 passing for the Rams. That's the big thing here. All right, Hayden going to dump this off short. Willie Miller gets it. Willie Miller will pick up 1 yard, and he's pushed out of bounds. So 2nd and 9. Rod Phillips into the game. This is going to be his first carry, Mr. Phillips. And Mr. Phillips will get 1 yard, and that'll come back, as that's going to be offensive holding. We might decline that and make it a 3rd and 8. We're going to decline that because we need that ball. So we're going to decline it. So it's going to be a 3rd and 8 on the play. And Capoletti now, 1-5. And he'll pick up 2, so that was the right decision. And we're going to call a timeout. Minnesota's going to take a timeout and limit this to 10 seconds. And, yeah, we're going to try the field goal. 22%, we're going to try the field goal. We're at the 33-yard line, so this will be a 50-yard try. And we're going to try it here. We got nothing to lose. We're up 16-0, the Rams are. I say we because I'm on offense. Yeah, if this was the Redskins game, you go to bed at halftime. Yeah, I never saw Monday Night Football either. I remember I had a black and white TV in my room, and I'd sneak up and turn it on at night, but it glowed the room, so it's like anybody in the house could see that I was watching the TV. You know, I think I had a little one at one point that I kept under the covers, but all right. Here comes Corral from 50 yards out. The kick is up. Oh, he shanked that one. That wasn't even close. That wouldn't have been good from 22 yards. So the kick is no good. And, boy, Corral has missed his share of field goals. Huh? So for the Rams now, Corral is 3 of 5. Oof, not very good. Have I seen the new Predator Stadium jersey? I have not. I'll have to check that out. I saw some of the other ones. They look pretty good. Oh, boy. I'm going to get rid of this guy here. Hang on. Sorry, I have to. I don't know what that guy was posting there, but it wasn't good. And hopefully it wasn't anything. It didn't look like it was a regular chat, so we'll get rid of that guy. All right, so Tarkenton now, medium pass, 5-3, and he will hit Ahmad Rashad for a long gain. Rashad on his horse, and he'll pick up 27 yards, and that'll be a first down up to the 40-yard line. Actually, down to the 40-yard line of the Rams. They're going to hurry up and try to get another playoff here. 6-5, Tarkenton is incomplete, and we got a 2nd and 10. Going long, this time is for Tucker, and Tucker can't hang on to it, and it's going to be a 3rd and 10. See how fast this game plays? It goes pretty quick. 4-6. Tarkenton is sacked. I think that's the 5th time he was sacked, and he's pushed out of bounds, called a sack, and now what do? You're at the 46-yard line, 4th and 16. You got to go for it, you know, and, boy, I tell you, that's unbelievable. Oh, it's ugly? Oh. All right, going medium pass, 2-6. He hits Ahmad Rashad, and he will get those 16 yards. Are you kidding me? 4th and 16, and Tarkenton to Ahmad Rashad, and he goes out of bounds. And the Vikings still have a little bit of life here. Short pass, and Steve Craig, well, he'll make the catch, and 3 yards for Craig. They'll hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Tarkenton going medium pass, and that one's going to be incomplete. So we got a 3rd and 7 now. Tarkenton going long, and he is wrapped up and sacked again. Oh, man. And we got a penalty on the offense for an illegal motion. They're going to decline the penalty, and it's 4th and 17 now. Holy guacamole. Whew, what do you do here? We might just try the field goal. I mean, 4th and 17, we're not going to get it. We're going to need a field goal anyway. So here comes the field goal unit out. Now, let's see if we can get it. 8% chance. We're going to try it. From 54 yards out, Dan Meyer with the kick, and Dan Meyer is going to miss this one. No good. And it's going to be turned over back to the Rams now. McCutcheon on a sweep right. Picks up a yard as they try to bleed the clock a little bit. Jerry Latin hits first carry of the game. Not familiar with him, but he'll pick up 3 yards and run that clock a little bit more. John Capoletti, he's got 6 carries for 14 yards, and he will pick up 1 more. And now the Rams will just punt this one away. That's all they want to do is take some time off the clock. Punt it to the 8-yard line. And, oh boy, do we want to return this? Yeah, we're going to return this one. We're going to return it. 5 and a 5. And, ooh, he goes backwards. Nothing going right for the Vikings. Here, they can't even return a punt. Oh, boy, now Tarkenton's back on the 6. If he gets sacked again, it's going to be a safety. He fires this one 6 and a 5. Ahmad Rashad hauls this one in. 58 yards for Ahmad Rashad. Down to the 36-yard line. They will hurry up. See if they get this play off. And they do. 4 and a 5. And it's going to be Tucker. And Tucker drops this one here. We'll get a whistle. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass, 5 and a 4, complete to Ahmad Rashad, who'll scamper for 8 yards, and he gets out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 on a 28. Short pass. Connects with Rashad again, and he's wrapped up, though. He gets nothing on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And on 4th and 2, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it here. Medium pass. And this one is intercepted again by the Rams. And he returns it 28 yards out to the 39. And if you're a Fran Tarkenton fan, look away. He's got 4 interceptions. He's 21 for 37 for 236, but he's got 4 interceptions. And you wonder why they're losing 16-0. Boy, this has been a terrible game. Note to self, do not play the 78 season. Maybe the playoffs, but do not play the season. Capoletti will run that for 3 yards, and the clock will wind down. Capoletti again. He'll pick up 20 yards on the carry, and that's a first down to the 38-yard line. There was no kneeling back in the day, so we're going to keep running it here. Latin will pick up 9 yards, and that'll end the game, folks. So the final score, and I screwed up my logos. I got to do my better logos here. It is 16-0, the Rams over the Vikings. Let's take a look at some of the stats here. So Tarkenton ended up with 236 passing, but what did I say? You had 4 interceptions? That's pretty bad. Let's go take a look at our scoring summary. There was nothing in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we had a field goal of 33 yards by Corral. So it was 3-0 at the half, and boy, we were on the edge of our seats, weren't we? Corral hit a 45-yarder and a 19-yarder to make it 9-0. Yep. And then in the fourth, we had the 13-yard pass from Hayden to Willie Miller, capping off a 51-yard drive. And that's all the excitement that we had here, folks. We'll take a look at our team stats. We'll take a look at our box score real quick. Let's see. 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions for Tarkenton. Not a good day at all. Oh, let's look at the scoring summary here, too. That's kind of nice. I didn't see that. Let's see. Chuck Foreman, 21 yards. Over here, Capoletti with 38. McCutcheon only had 14. Check out our receiving yards. Let me back up here. Receiving. Ahmad Rashad, 129 yards. Still, they couldn't get any points. The kicking. Let's see. Dan Meyer was 0 for 2. Corral was 3 for 5. And this Coleman guy, not good. He averaged 37 yards, and he had a 51-yarder, too. He was not good at all. And let's see. Anything else here we got to look at? Defense here. How many sacks did these guys? Oh, look at this guy. Thomas had a sack. Youngblood had a sack. Jones, Doss, Brooks, and Fanning all had sacks. We got the 1, 2, 3, 4 interceptions. STF. I'm not going to tell you what STF stands for. Rams D does get the MVP, Smelling Wrestling Geek. You are absolutely correct on that one there. Unbelievable. Drive summaries. Yeah, see these. I wish these worked. I love drive summaries, but these things are so incomplete. And they're missing half the stuff anyway. So, anyway, I'm not going to save the statistics. No, I'm not going to save the statistics at all. So let me, let me just come back here to Studio B, and we'll say hi and bye to everybody here. So we're back in Studio B, and yeah, that was a nutty game. Kind of fun, kind of sort of, you know. But yeah, so the final score again, 16-0. It's a fun game. I enjoy that game there. I tell you, and it's got its quirks. So you got to deal with its quirks. But I enjoy it so much. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in on Friday night. I gotta get to sleep. I gotta get to the rink again early in the morning. And we will talk to everybody later. I probably won't see you tomorrow after work. I have to go. I have a Patriots game tomorrow night. I think I'm going to watch the Patriots game tomorrow night somewhere. So I'll have to talk to you guys on Sunday then. And we'll get a week to Christmas. It was fun in its own way. It was. So sometimes you have these crazy games, and they're not the most exciting things, but you make your own fun. Because not every game can be a dramatic one at the end. So thanks for everybody that tuned in. And Al's gonna play. Uncle Dave's playing. Dave Little's playing basketball. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot he was doing that. My bad. So I will. Want to be doing some more hockey soon. I hope. I want to. I'll be having some time off this week with Christmas. So I'm kind of hoping. Maybe this week I will. Maybe I'll do some cards and dice too. I'll set up the inside the crease, or I need to get back to Strat. I don't think I'm gonna do it for Christmas, but I really want to hit Strat. I want to get better at Strat. Because I played it and I liked it, and I haven't played it in a while, but I got to practice it. I just got to practice the Strat. So it'll either be some APRA, some inside the crease probably, unless I play some Strat PC or something like that. Because I picked up a new Strat PC hockey season, so I might pull that out and play that. So we'll talk to everybody later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.